Alright, so if you don't know and or been sleeping under a rock, there is a current Blood Point event going on in DBD, and it has just reached to the point where you get 400% rewards for playing the event. So there are certain things in the event that you probably want to do. First off, obviously, is play Killer, because playing Survivor is just literal pain and you can get way more on Killer. So, there are certain characters who will be way more efficient at getting these blood points than other killers. So, let's get into it. Alright, so the first one to talk about here is Skull Merchant. She has her drones that give a lot of blood points. They give you deviousness and I believe hunting. So they are very good for getting blood points, even though she is probably one of the most hated killers in the game, and you'll get a high DC rate because people are just bad. She does have the best way to get it, along with Legion. Legion is another one who is very good for this, because his stabbing can be buffed. Let me see if I can find him, because I'm blind. His stabbing can be buffed with Never Sleep Pills, which can give him a lot more points for hitting successful hits and chaining hits. And then, if you want to go a step further, this is obviously optional because it takes up a perk slot. There is a perk from Huntress called Beast of Prey, which also gives you a lot more blood points in the Hunter category, which can help out with obviously getting stuff done more. And there's also tiramisu's, cakes, all that. A lot of people have been stingy with them, so I would honestly recommend just using normal blood cakes or blood puddings, because people are just being stingy during this update. There are some poor people, but a lot more people have just been stingy, and I'm just gonna go in with normal builds and show off how much blood points you can get just by playing these characters. Alright, Groaning Storehouse. So we got a few people bringing cakes and stuff, so we will get a little bit of a benefit, but obviously it won't help that much compared to the usual. If you're very efficient, you can get around 300 to 400k a game. Let's see what this guy's going. Alright, this is the only flans guy. Looks like he's a little confused. And there we go. So, this is why I said she's like one of the most hated ones, because you get stuff like this happening. But it's also an easy way to farm blood points, because people just give up and then you don't actually have to try. So she's definitely the more scummy thing you can do here. But I'll probably have this in as like a little thing at the beginning, because people don't like Skull Merchant, sadly. And they have not reworked her or anything, so people are just like, nope, I'm good. Alright, where are you going, Claudette? Got you pinged. See, if you look at all the points I'm getting on the side, too. Like, I'm just getting so many points from these guys getting tagged. Look at all these juicy blood points. Oh, yeah, I didn't open that. And then if you get someone who's already scanned, you get an extra 250. Alright. I did see someone over this way. Who could you be? They probably ran. I do see someone coming in, though. It's bot Michaela, who ran away. Also, make sure to deposit these, because obviously you get a free bunch of blood points for doing it. Nice. And then obviously you want to make sure you're trying to do stuff in these areas so you get even more blood points. Because it gives you 25% of what the game gives you. Oh, I tried to kick that. I was too far away. There's Renato again. What's up, Renato? Let's put you here. Leaving the loop. Alright. That box is saving him. Got scanned. Dead hard, nice. I still get extra points though. Still a W. And then I use the extra lunge for being in the blood zone to get that down. And also, I forgot about that too. If you get someone in the deep wound, you get a giant chunk of 1,000 blood points. So it's very efficient to sit there and try to get someone in deep wound before you down them. Alright, Michaela. What are you doing? Alright, that's you on the hook. They're getting detected a bunch. Always want to make sure you're checking your drones too. Oh, see scratches. Nice. Oh, you were there, huh? Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Do you have dead hard? Nope. Oh, my bad. It's not just getting them in deep wound. It is just getting them down while they have a claw trap. Which is still pretty good, honestly. These bots are a little confused. There we go. This is one main thing you will have to deal with, though, if you enjoy chases, is that you're going to have to deal with people DCing a lot whenever you play Legion or Skull Merchant. Because they're not the most fun killers to play. As or against. A lot of people don't enjoy it, so they'll DC a lot. So you should definitely expect that. Alright. And now I'm just going to sit here and try to get this guy pinged. Yep, there we go. Still can't get anywhere because of that debuff. Ooh, barely. Still not gonna be able to get far at all because of the debuff. Oh, auto lock. Okay, that gives me extra grab points too. Alright, we got the Claudette. Running away. And if you look, I'm already maxed on Deviousness. So that's already a big benefit. This guy played dumb. And died for it. You'll probably get a lot more people like this, though, who just, like, aren't that good, to be honest, because they're sitting there trying to just get blood points. Which is why I say play Killer instead, because trying to play this on Survivor, you're only going to get like 100k a game because a lot of your points require you to, what's it called? Be the person to complete generators, and if you aren't, then you lose out on a big chunk of your ability to get points. So that's why it is a lot easier to try and get blood points as a killer. Because look, I'm almost filling up like 3 categories right now. Alright. We got that going. And then Ace is over here. And the funny thing is, if you do get bots, they kind of break when you use your power. They will just like stop going to the area you put your drone in. They will refuse to loop there anymore, so you can kind of like trap them in a corner. Alright, let's get this last dude real quick. Put this down so he stops looping over here. There we go. Alright, let me put this down real quick. It is a bot, so I don't have to play nice, so. If you do plant one of those down, because I know their areas are kind of shit, if you put them down and then go hook people, you do have the buff on you for about like 30 seconds after placing it. So you don't always have to be in the area. Gonna go up here and get this last little blood droplet. And then let me run to the zone. You always want to make sure you're in one of these zones whenever someone's sacrificing, so you get the extra. And there we go. Let's see how many blood points I got this game. So I was at 373, and now I'm at almost 700k. And that was only with 3 blood point offerings, so if you have more, obviously you'll get like 500k or something like that. Yep, 322 for playing her. I didn't even play her efficient either, because usually you get like over 100, 200k a game. I could have played her way more efficient there. Alright, and let's get on to the next match. Alright, we are on the Shattered Square. A pretty bad map, but I also think people might probably quit because the other guys no mither, so they just always permanently have a 2% decrease. Alright. So on Legion, I have like an ultimate slowdown build where I have Thanatophobia and Dying Light to slow people down from doing gens, and then I have Corrupt to make them try to bunch up a little bit more to help me get my chain hits a little bit easier. If I can, obviously, because people will try to run to corners. Like I said, this is another one who's good at getting blood points, but you gotta kind of work for it a little bit more. And then people will try to do this, or they can't pallets and make it harder for you to get them. Just make sure you don't fall for the pallet drops so you can keep it going. Because if you do, you get a lot of blood points for it. As you can see, my deviousness is already almost halfway done. Oh, you got that, nice. Does help them for the meantime. They're also just wasting time healing instead of actually playing, which is helping me out too. Because then I could just go back to him and keep it going. Because instead of doing gens, they're focusing on healing. Oh, I fucked that up. I thought he would still be on the other side of the pallet. Alright, if I get him though... Or if he just drops his pallet, because he's not very smart. Yeah. He's wasting way too many good pallets right now. So he's going to make his time a lot rougher for his team. Alright. So now that side of the map's basically a dead zone. We got Tap here. Maybe we could try to get this guy. Or, not Tap. Cage. Oh, ballsy. I respect it, I respect it. So I can go Scourge him real quick and slow down the game a little bit. Sadly, he is Obsession, so he won't give me Dying Light value. Where are you going? Alright, there you are. Guy's quick and quiet. Oh, smart guy. I can get this guy. They're actually all injured, so I could play mean here for a second. Oh, he fucked up. Oh, let's kick that. He fucked off real quick. I'm gonna let him get him, because I'll get extra hook stages if I let him save him. Let's hook you to get a little bit of slowdown. I saw Sable right here. Trying to be sneaky. Unfortunately, it didn't work. No, all their gens are going to start going back quite a bit. That's 25% of 2 gens, and then that one's also still regressing, so... Looks like they're healing instead of saving right now. Oh, here we go. Thank you. I'll go back for Nick. They're obviously spreading out a little bit. Sorry, Tap. It looks like you're the last one again. It's fine with me. Still got quite a bit of frenzy done there. He's also running to quite a big dead zone. All it is a shack window. Yep, vault this. He doesn't expect it. Forced to leave. Where do you think you're going? Damn. Alright. Nick Cage is gonna come get the save right now, calling it. Yep. I told you. But I will get extra blood points for this, so I will take it. Oh, he didn't fall for it. Nice. Gonna vault again. As soon as you see their item disappear, that means they're vaulting back. Nice that hard. Figured he might have had something planned out with that guy. I don't think I scourged you, so let me do that right now. Slow the game down just a little bit more. Gauge is right here. Okay, thank you. Go get Sable now. If you get that save, I was gonna say. Thank you. Oh, Felix, hello. Oh, well played. Just gonna vault it back. Yep. I know Nick Cage is there. Get him out of the way. Alright. Nick Cage keeps trying it. Such an obvious dead hard. Alright. Let's hook you first. Memester. Get you on your last hook. Go grab Felix. Oh, insta-save. Oh my god, the background player. Literally looks like people were cheating. Alright, that's all of our Scourges, but we have a lot of slowdown going on now. That's 12% slow, and then Thanatophobia slow too. He's got Dead Hard. He might have DS because he was holding out on that. So I'll give that a little wait. I'm gonna grab this real quick for extra blood points. Because obviously if we're trying to get blood points right now, that is a good way to do it. I see Sable right here. Nice, got her a little bit. I think his time's almost up with that. Let's see. That's that done. Alright. I do lose my dying life for that, but it does help me out to get him out of the game. It helps out a significant amount. Oh, what the hell? I didn't even know you were there. You blended in. Helps out a significant amount to get that guy out of the game, so I don't have to worry about flashlight saves the rest of the match. And I could just prioritize actually hooking people. They aren't on that one. They on this one? No. So they're not doing gens, they're focusing on saves, I guess. Here is tap. Let's hit him with the frenzy real quick, if I can. He is running to the side of the map that still has pallets. Maybe I can get Felix here weakened too. Tap is really trying to get that hit taken. All I want is to keep my Thanatophobia going. I forget if this guy has Dead Hard. Guess not. Alright. Let's get him on a hook. This is the closest one. All right. Also, you want to make sure not to go anywhere near the basement with this because you will not get the added benefit of blood hooks. You will not get that extra blood moon hook blood point event, so they are not worth it. Alright, that's that. I believe Sable might have been working on that one. No scratch mark. Oh wow, there was. Where? Hey, they'll freak out and run this way. Yep. Alright. We wait. It's pointing at us like, God damn it, how dare you wait out my BT? Alright. We get him back on the hook, and then we go for the person who saved him, which probably went this way. Towards the generator. Yep, it's tap. He does have this pallet here. Maybe try to loop him around it, then kick. So now he has nothing. Try to cut him off. There we go. She finished a gen right next to me. She does get out, it's fine. I'll lose a little bit of blood points, but not too much. Let's go over here and grab this for an extra 1,000. Alright, now we're hatch time. I wonder if she had the perk to, do the ritual for 10%. Sar, go in shack area. She might get hatch. I see it right there. Does she get it in time? She doesn't. Unfortunate. And GG. They played well. Appreciate you not wiggling and make my life harder. And that's game. So yeah, those are some big blood point gains you can get from this. So I honestly think I'll probably get around 500k this game, or 400k, because I did get a lot of hooks and stuff. Like, I almost got Sacrifice maxed out, which you usually never do. GG's. Let's see. Oh, 300. Oh, no, there. 437. 437 for that game. I got 314k blood points. Yeah, say Legion is probably the best one to do it with, but if you have teams that are really good, you can't use it, really. Because if they're good teams, then they'll know to spread out and not get multiple hits and all that. Which does suck, but you can also go into games and literally just be like, hey, I'm farming. But obviously, do that at your own risk, because I'm pretty sure you can get banned for it for farming. So, honestly, just try not to do that unless everyone's okay with it, because obviously some people aren't okay with it and then you get in trouble and all that. But yeah. So those are the two characters that I would say are the best for using or getting blood points during the event for these last few days. There is Blight, who's pretty good at it, but obviously high skill gap. I believe people said Huntress is good for it too. Nurse is good for it. Wraith, but Wraith is so boring. Some people just DC against him because the only way to play him is literally hit and run, and everyone hates that. I've done it with Trapper, and Trapper is pretty fun with it because you can run the one add-on. It is
Everyone's been laughing at you, Naughty.
It's his padded jaws add-on. Whenever someone steps in a trap with this add-on on, you get 2,000 blood points in deviousness just for them stepping in it. So obviously I tried this because I didn't know if it worked or not, because I think this still has the old thing on it, serrated jaws and rusted jaws, but this does not work with honing stone, sadly. This will take effect before honing stone does. So you can't just like prevent the negative of padded jaws, sadly. So this is another one you can use for it. I mean, honestly, your best bet is just play killer during this event. Playing survivor is just so rough, especially if you're solo queue, because people on your teams are pretty bad right now. Like, solo queue's really rough. Most people in the community have been saying solo queue's pretty rough right now, and then killers are also sweating their asses off because, obviously, you get a shit ton of blood points for it, as shown in this video. Alright, and with that, have a good day.